Right, let's get underway with this stream, see what happens. Hopefully everything's working, everyone's online. So let's see what goes on here today. Just copy this out. Let's see. Have a little bit of fun with some ice this time. So just try to find everything I need to find. That's what I want. Right. Hopefully everything's working this time. Right. Let's just post this up and so we're back into streaming again, so just have a, hopefully everything's working. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad a quality. I'm trying to get everything around. Right, yeah, we're going to have a bit more fun with props and that. This time we're going to play with wooden boats. We've created a blueprint. We have a nice boat one, so I think the what we're going to do is add a little bit of a script onto this. I'm going to make it rain boats, I think, for this time. I want to see if we can use the constraints between them, because it may be fun to oops, let's go into create a new script on this one. I think the first thing we need to do is add a little interact into here. So when we interact with a block, and we're going to need to spawn some blueprints. So going to spawn boats. We want it on dynamic. Now location, I need to work out where to spawn these. It's going to be up quite high and I want it over the ice track, so I just need to save that for a moment. Just come up here, work out where the top roughly is of here. Let's just pull up the coordinates. So X is -152, Z is 137. I'll write that down because otherwise I'll forget it by the time I get back down to the bottom again. So we shall see. We shall so -154 there. Z is 137. Y is 36. Okay. Z. So give me a rough idea, and come across another one over here. So we're looking at 154 minus 36 Z of 120. Right, so yeah, what I'm going to do is spawn a couple of boats at the top, and then I'm going to try linking them together to see how they interact with each other. Using the constraints, should be able to actually link both boats together. So go back into the boat script. Actually, I could do that straight off J, in fact. I remember doing that. Still getting used to this and how it works. So right, position -154. Want to get about -40. Do about 45 up, and 137 on the Z. Won't change any rotation. I'll leave the scale exactly as it is. We go large for a moment. Now it's going to be hitting ice, so friction I'm going to leave. So 8. So that's the first one. So right, let's just oops, change off that for a sec. Right. Oh, he's trying to. Yeah, this is a little challenge, because to activate the little green button in the corner, I need to be off I cannot get to it without escaping, and it won't allow me to play it. So yeah, this is one of the little challenges I'm facing at the moment, so we can see. Let's see how this goes. Right. Yep, I can't. Do this on one of the key binds. See if. Do I have to play? Edit mode. Control mode is start from spawn, so it's on P, but right, okay. So I can just do it off. Put the pencil down may help. Nope, that's just going to pick up ice. Okay. Okay, I just need to change this one slightly and see if I can do. So yeah, I need to re-key bind that one. Okay, so let's stick that onto I think I'm using I. Right, actually, let's stick that one on B. I don't think I'm using B for anything else at the moment. Nope, so that will do. Right, so I'm hoping. Nope. It's going to make it difficult. Right, okay. I didn't want to have to come out and go to play and put a start game because it throws me out miles away from where I need to be. Right. Okay. I think the only other way is take it off. There we go. Okay. The boat spawned, but it's not sliding. Interesting. I'll give it a nudge. May need to change the friction of my boat because it's not sliding. It should be sliding. Okay, actually what I'm going to do is change the friction of the ice. So into here. Stop the game for a moment. Back into there, back into blocks. Find ice. Let's edit the ice, and we're going to sort of crank that down a little bit. So we're at 20. Save that. Right. Okay, we're going to try that again. So into play. Start the game. Hit boat. Nope, that's gonna. Okay, this is gonna be fun. How can I do this? It should. My boat does not want to slide. Okay, come on. It tips the boat over instead. Come on, boat. Slide. It's supposed to be sliding. But definitely not going to slide. Okay. I'm going to have a little bit more fun with this. Right. So in theory, I wonder if... let's have a look at... Stop that for a moment. Hey Dom2. How you doing? Back to create asset light. Oops, no, not blueprints. Can I? Oh, I can't change it. Okay. Braining gear. I should be able to change in the boat script. Mass friction. Let's make that -2. Oops, no. Actually, minus 0.2, so that should make that slippery. So let's just bump that up a little bit to give a bit more weight to it. Right, okay, that's now should slide quite nicely. So right, let's kick back into play. Right, catch a falling boat. Oh yeah, that definitely moves a bit better. Push it off, Tommy. So that should now just slide about quite nicely. Come on, nudge, 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 nudge. Ooh. Okay, let's just adjust that a little bit more, give it a bit more mass. So just take it back to create. Looks out there for a moment. Right. You're on ice, and I changed the slipperiness of the ice to something a bit slippery. So yep, mind how you walk on it. It's you can get a good bit of speed on it. Right, let's oops, crank that. Oh, gonna really crank the crikey, crank that down, bump the mass up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna just 0.5 scale. Let's just scale it down a little bit. Save the place. Right. Okay. So let's change the boat scale. Let's dive back into play. Right. Okay. Let's. Whoop. Yeah, I think. Boat fell off the back. I need to move the location a little bit, I think. So it's minus 50. What's it up here? So I think I need to aim it for about minus. Yeah. Yeah, make it minus 150. Yep, we'll just change that around, and so it's all trial and error. Have a little bit of fun. So we'll just drop that down to minus. No, wrong way. Make that to about 150. Okay, so that should now hopefully come down the slope a bit quicker. Yeah. Maybe that got stuck on the ledge again. Damn. Made it too small. It's now bouncing off the edges. Go on. Push it off the edge. Come on. Just trying to nudge him off the edge. Go on, go on, go on, go on. You gotta go. Gonna go. Off the edge. Ah. I'm gonna go off the edge. Why do you always want to push something and it just won't go? Okay, time to come back down and we'll try it again. Yep, need to add some velocity to it. Right, stop game. Right, into that, into. That's great. Right, entity, so pop entity. Let's just add a little bit of velocity to it. Hopefully just a little bit should help. Right, Actually, can I save? I'm just going to save this before we get too far. Yep, save the world. Right. Back into play. Right. It only bounces. I managed to get it upside down now. Nope. Yay. Yeah, more velocity. Definitely a bit more velocity. Yeah, it should be slippery. I'd say it did. What do I have on it? Unless the okay, I can only crank the friction right down on it. What if the mass is impacting it? Make it lighter. I'll leave it at one mass and see what that looks like. And just bump the velocity up in all directions a little bit. This is definitely the learning curve today to see what we can do. But we should see. Right, just going to save it up for a moment. We won't go too far. Yep. Right. Back around to that. Play that. Start that. And G. Give it a nudge. See if it works. Yeah, it's definitely. It does not want to move, does it? That should be flying down here. Okay. No, that's. Yeah, definitely. Definitely something not quite right with her. Okay, that's an interesting one. Maybe friction and that work a different way. I mean, the ice is definitely slippery. So, right. Let's just check the ice. Edit the ice up. I mean, I'm going to crank the ice right the way down to ultra slippery. So say that should, all this ice should be now ultra slippery. So let's try. See what it does. Try walking on the ice now and see how fast you move. Yeah. Still, that should be flying down here. Interesting. There's definitely something in the script is slowing that down. Okay. I mean, that should be flying across this ice now. So, right. Right, go to here. Right. So let's, yep. Oops. I'm going to keep the scale actually. Yeah, scale go. Would it make a difference on mass? I don't know. Friction's normally a negative unless the team knows something different, right? Maybe actually, see it hiding in there. Yeah. I'm not sure. Question is it? Okay, I'm just going to crank up the velocity in all directions. That should just fly around, in theory. That entity, but just give it a load of just random numbers and see what happens. I mean, it's the best way we can do it. Right, let's start that, see what it does. I'm not quite sure where that one went. Why don't it? Well, that's definitely slippery enough, but Yeah, look like... Oh, there they are. Stacking up on the sides. They just don't seem to want to move. Come on, move, boat. Well, this is... Yeah, they're not... They should be flying down here. Interesting. Definitely going to be some experimenting. Here we go. Well, the player moves well. Disappearing into the sunset. Okay. This is definitely going to be a challenge of what we can do with... so let's come back out of there for a sec. So yeah, need to kind of work for some reason. There seems to be a difference in the way friction works in props than it does with normal blocks. Not sure the set velocity is working the way we want it to work either. Are there any other options for... Angular velocity. I'm wondering if we need to set the angular velocity also. I'm going to try that. Just randomly stick some numbers in here again. I'm going to drop the mass a little bit. Down to about 5. Let's make it a little bit lighter. So in theory it should move in all directions. We can only try that. Let's see what's going on. Alright. Save the world up again before I dive back into it. Right. Let's get back into play. Start the game. Right. See what happens this time. I have no idea where that boat disappeared to. Okay, a boat's down there. Let's just try shoving it around. See how it does on its own. Very hard to move for some reason. You can do it, but it's just resisting. Don't know. Yeah, puzzle. It's a shame because I want to try to work out how to do it. Yep. What do you reckon, though, too? What would you change? Because I'm trying to work out what would be a better difference on there. Yeah, definitely is confusing, this one. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah. We have a boat graveyard going on here, I see. Oh, that's one way of doing it. All I wanted is to come down the slope. Slide down the slope. Because what I wanted to do is constrain two boats. Put them together. Using point constraint between two boats. And then if you stop one, in theory, it should... I think we got a little bit of angular momentum issue going on here. Definitely got a boat graveyard though. Catch! That's a new game. Catch the spinning boat. Whoa. Yep. Okay, that ice is slippery when you want it. Excuse me, boat. Oh dear. Yep, this is fun. And copy it across and yep. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna okay. Multi-coding, right, let's get that one up and out of there for a second. Right, yeah, let's just do this a second. Okay, so constraint, I need two boats. Right, let's just save that for a second. Okay. Ooh, hello. Have I frozen? Okay, what are you getting? Them too. Apart from adding to the boat graveyard. Ooh, hello. Got some lag on this now. Ooh. Ah. Why am I under the floor? Hang on. Okay. Who sneaked in under here? Any duck? It's weird. I'm just going to try something. It's definitely odd. So I'm just going to disconnect that for a moment. So I'll disconnect that one. I'm just going to try something slightly different. Okay, let's duplicate that. Spawn another boat. Move that one across to about 120. So I have two boats spawned, but then I want to see what happens when I link them. Oops, not that one. Take that one. 2 point. Okay. Let's see what that does. Ooh. No boats. Interesting. Where were boats gone? Yeah, start the game. That's what I did. Oh, okay. That one worked better. Okay. Right, that's better. Let's just try. Whoops. That again. What I'm going to do this time is increase the spacing. Point B. Make it about 20. Okay, that didn't work. Embedded it. Okay, let's just drop that down to like 10. So it's like a line of 10 between the two of them. So, okay, right. Whoa. I'm getting like messages here. Okay. What's a random guess you can leave land a boat on its end? One will pull the other. So effectively they're linked. So constraints, you can have some good fun with constraints because you can link two of the invisible rope. So yeah, so that works. Gonna rein in some more. Yeah. So one will, yeah. So yeah, I'd say effectively they become tethered to each other. So, oh, definitely have some fun with this mechanics. That's what I wanted to test. So, definitely going to have to do a little bit of work on the friction, etc. Don't bury my boat. You're gonna have a boat graveyard in a minute, I reckon. Well, that's it. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. Right, I'm going to drop off for a minute. So, thank you, Dom, too. It's an interesting experiment with boats. So, we shall catch you in the next one. We'll do some more streaming later on. Okay, thanks to everyone that joined, and I shall catch you all later.